Was still selling yearlings. Sold him for $3,000. We kept tabs on the bull. I knew we had a good bull there. But we went back and bought that bull back for $6,000 about 3 years later. That didn't go over well at home. Nevertheless, you know, that bull has done a lot for us. When we bought him back, we used him for several years, and we turned him out with 40 up to 110 cows at a time. You know, people talk about overworking a bull. You know, this guy enjoyed his work. If I remember right, on those 110, he got 94% bred in 60 days. I mean, if he didn't get them bred, it wasn't his fault. Okay, this good-looking fella there, he's about a two-framer. He's short, Greg.
He's all right, though.
My wife, Deanna, she's never let me measure her, but I think she's about a 4-frame. Our son, Tyson, probably about a 3-frame. That's kind of what happens if you breed a 2 to 4, you get a 3. I want to leave you with this thought. I think this is one of the few thoughts at the end. Keep it simple. We are always trying to overcomplicate things that don't have to be complicated. Keep it simple. Cow-calf producers are in the business of converting free solar energy into a high-quality food product. Properly done, the cow will do nearly all of the work for us. Go find out how hard Greg works for his cows. We're in a unique business. And there's some huge advantages, and yet we don't take advantage of them. Dare to be a herd quitter. I don't believe you can. I think you can no longer afford to follow the status quo herd of high input, unsustainable agriculture. If you continue to do what all your neighbors are doing, what everyone else is doing, following the crowd, you will never have a competitive advantage. If you don't have a competitive advantage, it's hard to compete. One more cartoon. Earl shows off his new bull that he bought in the spring sale. Over here, Earl trails his new bull home in the fall. How many of you have seen that? This has kind of been, we share a cartoon like this or similar to this in our catalog, but most of our bulls are developed on grass. Most of our bulls are sold at 18 months of age, developed on grass just like their heifer calves. They aren't huge, big, and fat, but when they go out to breed cows, they come back bigger than they went out to do it. This doesn't happen to them. Once again, if you're not receiving our newsletters or emails, make sure you do. However, I'll qualify that. If you didn't like what you heard today, please do not sign up because you're not going to like what I say any other time. Any thoughts or questions, comments?
Now, is your newsletter, is that mailed to you or is that actually on the internet?
Both.
Okay.
You can have this one if you want it.
All right, I'm appreciate it. I want to give it to a friend that needs it.
Okay.
I do.
No, we mail out, we send out about 20,000 newsletters. We send out about 12,000 emails every week. Any questions, thoughts, comments? I appreciate you sticking around long enough to get to the end of this. You've been a good audience.